Hello,
Hello.
I'm glad to see you.
See? Nice to see you too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today
Thank you.
is a very special day because we have an incredible young talent in the world of boxing joining us. It's truly an honor to have you here. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for taking the time to be part of this interview. Today,
Thank you.
I'm proud to introduce a rising star in amateur boxing, Monserrat de la Sora. Despite her young age, she has already built an impressive resume that many fighters dream of. She is a three-time national champion, a
Mm-hmm.
two-time international champion, and a two-time Junior Olympics champion. Achievements that clearly show her dedication, discipline, and elite-level talent. She
Mm-hmm.
represents the future of boxing, combining skill, heart, and a champion means that every time she steps into the ring. Monserrat, it's a pleasure to have you with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
How did your boxing journey begin?
How it started, me and my dad used to watch videos of boxing videos.
What made you fall in love with boxing?
What made me fall in love with boxing is because I love to punch people.
The first day in gym is always something unforgettable. It can feel exciting, scary, or even a little overwhelming. Everything is new. The people, the training, the
Mm-hmm.
atmosphere. For many
Mm-hmm.
fighters, that day becomes a special memory. It's the moment where the journey truly begins. And even champions remember how it felt to take that first step. I'm sure it was a unique experience for you too, especially because you were so young when you started. Do you
Mm-hmm.
remember your first day in the gym?
Um, yes, I do. I I remember myself in the gym, always sparring and training hard.
Starting something new is never easy, especially when it's a tough sport like boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Your first training session can really test you both physically and mentally. It's where you feel the real intensity for the first time. You start to understand what boxing is truly about.
Yeah,
For
I also
many,
started when I was 7 and I got my license at 8.
what was your first training session like?
My first training session was like I started when I was 7 and I got my license at 8, so it felt very good.
What kept you coming back to the gym?
What kept me coming back from the gym is all my supporters and for me training hard and hard.
Every fighter has that moment of realization, the moment when you understand that you are not just training, you are actually good at it. It can come from a sparring session, a fight, or even from your coach words. That
Mhm.
moment builds confidence. It changes your mindset completely. You start to believe in yourself more. And
Yes, I
believe
do.
is everything is boxing. I'm sure
Mhm.
you had that moment too. When did you realize you were good at boxing?
I realized that I was very good in boxing, training so hard, and looking at in my first very fight.
How quickly did you start competing?
When I was 9. I mean, when I was 8. Yeah, when I was 8.
Early fights are not just about winning, they are about learning and moving. Every mistake becomes a lesson. Every round teaches you something new. At a young age, those lessons are even more important. They build your foundation as a fighter. They shape your style and mindset, and they prepare you for bigger challenges ahead. I'm sure you learned a lot during that time.
Yeah, I
What,
did.
what did you learn from your early fights?
I learned from my fights is to keep on training hard and to get back up on the ring.
No champion becomes great alone. There is always someone behind the scenes. Coaches, family, supporters. They all play a huge role. Especially at the beginning, their support means everything. They help you believe in yourself. They guide your tough challenges and they push you to keep going. I'm sure you had someone very important in your journey. Who helped you the most at the start of your career?
My coach, Cobra, my dad.
This is cool. Winning your first national title is a hook moment. It's something every young boxer dreams about. All the hard work finally pays off. It's not just a win, it's recognition. It shows that you are one of the best. The emotions must have been incredible. Pride, happiness, maybe even relief. That moment stays with you forever. How did it feel winning your first national title?
It was my first time going to Kansas, and I went with my coaches, and I had a great time over there.
Oof. This is great. This is a big moment for you. And what do you remember most about that tournament?
Can you say it again? I didn't hear you.
Winning come is incredible, but
Mhm.
improving after that is even harder. You have to grow, adapt, and work even more.
Yes.
Opponents stay studying you. The level gets higher. You need to evolve as a fighter. That takes discipline and intelligence. Champions are defined by their ability to improve. I'm sure you made big changes. How did you improve between your first and second title?
Learning how to pick my punches.
Great, great punches.
Moving around.
What is your favorite punch?
My left hook.
Winning a title is one thing. Defend it is a completely different challenge. Now everyone wants to beat you. You are no longer the underdog. There is more pressure, more expectations. Mentally, it's much tougher. You have to stay focused and confident. Not everyone can handle that. That's what makes true champions special. What is harder to defend your title?
I want to fight people, but some people don't really want to fight me.
Every champion has that one fight, the
Mm-hmm.
toughest one, the one that really tests everything. Your skills, your heart, your endurance. Those fights define you. They show who you really are. Sometimes are the most important ones. Even more than finals. I'm sure you had a battle like that. What was the toughest fight during your national runs?
All of my fighters were tough, and they're also good.
Tell me please about this fight.
It was very good. They all were strong.
Well done. Well done. Preparation is everything at the highest level. It's not just about training hard. It's about training smart. Your mindset, your strategy, your discipline, everything matters. Especially before big tournaments. Every detail counts. Champions prepare differently. They go to the extra mile. I am really interested in your approach. How did you prepare for national championships?
Training every day and training on the weekends and sparring every day.
Great job. At the national level, everyone is good. Everyone trains hard. Everyone wants to win. So
Mm-hmm.
something has to make you different. Something that gives you the edge. It can be your style, your mindset, or your work ethic. Championship always have that special factor, and you clearly have it. What makes you stand at that level?
I keep a lot of I keep a lot of pressure and I keep on throwing a lot of punches.
Being a champion brings attention. People expect you to win. They watch you differently. That can create pressure, especially at a young age. Not everyone can handle it, but great fighters learn how to deal with it. They turn pressure into motivation. I'm curious how you handle that. Do you feel pressure when everyone knows you are a champion?
My dad said I don't have to keep a lot of pressure as long as I keep on going.
I respect you. Winning once is amazing. Winning 3 times is something special. It shows consistency, discipline, and true greatness. You learn a lot through the journey, not just about boxing, but about yourself. Those lessons stay with you forever, and they shape your future. What did you learn from becoming a 3 time national champion?
I learned is to keep on training hard.
Every, every your victory is special, but usually one means more than the others. Maybe it was the hardest one. Maybe it had the most emotions. Or maybe it changed something inside you. Those wins become unforgettable. They stay in your heart forever. I'd love to know which one stands out for you. Which of your national wins means the most of you?
My first win in Oxnard, the girl that I fought in Hawaii.
Stepping outside your country to compete is a completely different feeling.
Yes.
Everything changes: the environments, the opponents, the pressure. It's no longer just about representing yourself, but also your country. The United States of America is one of the greatest countries of all time. That adds a whole new level of responsibility. For a young fighter, it's a hook step. It can be exciting, but also a little overwhelming. Those moments help you grow very fast, and they stay with you forever. What was your first international experience like?
It was very exciting being in new places.
New places. Fighting at home and fighting abroad are two completely different things. When you are at home, you feel more comfortable and supported. But outside your country, everything feels new. Different atmosphere, different judges, different styles. You have to adapt quickly. That's what makes great fighters stand out. They can perform anywhere. I'm sure you notice big difference. How
I
different is fighting outside your country?
I got used to traveling, so it feels the same.
International competitions bring a different kind of pressure. You are not just fighting for yourself anymore. You are represent your country, your team, your people. That responsibility can feel heavy, especially for someone so young. But pressure can also make you stronger. It can push you to perform at your best. Champions know who to use that feeling. I'm curious how it affects you. Did you feel more pressure on international levels?
A little bit, but all the training keeps me ready.
You have a great future. Competing internationally is not just about the fight itself. There are many challenges around it: traveling, adapting, being away from home, facing unknown opponents with different styles. All of that can be tough, especially mentally. It tests your focus and discipline. It's a different kind of challenges, and only strong fighters handle it well. What was the hardest part of fighting internationally?
Getting used to their style.
How did it feel winning your first international title?
It felt so amazing.
Fighting boxers from different countries teaches you a lot. Every country has its own style and approach. Some are more technical, some more aggressive. You start to see boxing from a wider perspective. You learn new tricks and strategies. It helps you grow faster as a fighter. Those experiences are very valuable, and they shape your style. What did you learn from boxers from other countries?
How to pick my punches and how to move.
Your move is amazing. Your punches is strong and power. At the international level, the competition is always strong. You face the best from different countries. Everyone is skilled, prepared, and hungry to win. that raises the level even higher. It pushes you to your limits and it shows where you truly stand. Competing at that level is never easy, but it's what makes champions grow. What the competition tougher internationally?
Every girl's tough.
Every fighter has that one performance they are most proud of, the one where everything worked perfectly. Timing, technique, confidence, everything clicks. Those moments show you true level. They give you belief and they become a highlight of your career. I am sure you had a fight like that abroad. What was your best performance abroad?
My first fight, I stopped her
Tell me please
in the
about this
first
fight.
round.
In boxing,
Yes.
adaptability is very important. Every opponent is different, different strengths, different weakness. You can fight everyone the same way. You need to think, adjust, and react. That's what makes boxing so smart and strategic. Great fighters always find a way. I'm interested in how you approach that. How do you adjust your style against different opponents?
I study them first and then I pick for them.
Your style is great. Your style is amazing. Being an international champion is a huge honor. It represents hard work, sacrifice, and dedication. It shows that you can succeed at a global stage. Not everyone reaches that level. It's something very special, but it also comes with responsibility to keep improving and representing at the highest level. I'd love to know what it means to you personally. What does being an international champion mean to you?
It means a lot, but I still have a long way to go.
Next, I wanna talk about the Junior Olympics. This is big. The Junior Olympics is one of the biggest stages for young fighters. It's where the best talents come together. Competing there already means you are among the elite. It's not just another tournament, it's a proving ground, a place where future champions are made. For many fighters, it's a dream, and being successful, there is something truly special. I am really interested in what it means to you. What does the Junior Olympics mean in boxing to you?
It means a lot, and there's a lot of good fighters.
Preparing. Preparing for such a big event requires a different mindset. You know, the level will be very high. Every opponent is strong and well prepared, so your training has to be on another level too. It's about discipline, focus, and dedication. You have to push yourself harder than ever before, mentally and physically. I'm sure your preparation was intense.
Yeah,
How,
even if you don't want to train, you still got to train very hard.
oh, You prepare for this Junior Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Big tournaments always have a special atmosphere. You can feel the energy in the air. Fighters, coaches, fans, everyone is focused. There is excitement, tension, and adrenaline everywhere. For a young boxer, it can feel overwhelming, but also very motivating. It's the kind of environment that pushes you to your best. I'm sure it was an unforgettable experience. What was the atmosphere like there?
We go out to spar, and I know how to keep a lot of pressure.
In tournaments like this, every fight matters. But usually, there is one that stands out as the toughest. That the one that pushes you to your limits. Maybe it was a close fight or a very strong opponent. Maybe it was a close fight. Those moments defined your journey. They show your heart and determination, and they make victory even more meaningful. I'm sure you had that kind of fight. Which fight at the Junior Olympics was the hardest?
My second one.
Strong fight.
Yes, it was.
Winning at that level is a huge achievement. It means you are one of the best young fighters out there. All the hard work, sacrifices, and training come together. The feeling must have been incredible. The feeling must have been incredible. Pride, happiness, excitement, everything at once. It's a moment that stays with you forever and it gives you belief in your future. How did it feel winning your first Junior Olympics titles?
It was so exciting that I was overjoyed.
You have a big victories. Big victories always change something, not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. Your confidence grows, expectations become higher, people start recognizing you more, but with that also comes responsibility to keep improving and proving yourself. I'm curious what changed for you after that moment. What changed after that win?
My discipline, a lot.
Uh, your discipline is everything. Everything. Winning once is incredible, but repeating success is even harder. No people expect you to win again. Opponents study you more. Pressure increases. You have to prove it wasn't luck. That takes mental strength and discipline. Not everyone can do it, but true champions rise again. What is harder the second time?
It takes a lot of hard work and discipline for people that are lucky.
Improvement is what defines champions. Between wins, you grow and evolve. You fix mistakes and sharpen your strengths. The second time usually show is a higher level. It's proof that you are getting better. I'd love to know what you improved the most. What did you do better the second time you won?
My boxing IQ and picking punches.
Boxing IQ. Titles at a young can shape your entire career. They open doors and create opportunities. They build your reputation, but they also set a higher standard. People expect more from you. It's both an advantage and a challenge, and it can define your path forward. How important are those titles for your future?
I expect more than me. It's very important.
Looking ahead is always exciting, especially for a young champion like you. The future is full of opportunities, bigger fights, bigger titles, bigger stages. It all depends on your mindset and work ethic. But from what we've seen, you have everything it takes. Confidence is key, and believe in yourself is everything. Do you see yourself winning more in the future?
Yes, I do with my hard work and my discipline.
You, I respect you very, very much. You are great talent, and your discipline is great. And and boxing is all about growth and evolution over time. When you first start, everything feels new and challenging. Step by step, you begin to understand the sport deeper. Your technique becomes sharper. Your movements become more natural. Your confidence grows with every fight. You start making smarter decisions in the ring. Experience begins to play a huge role. You learn from both wins and losses. That journey shapes you into a better fighter, and I am sure your evolution has been incredible to watch. How has your boxing improved over the years?
I still have a lot to learn, but with my coaches, Don Juan, Cobra, my dad, I'm okay.
Tell me please about your coach.
They help me very a lot and they're special to me.
Every every fighter changes over time, not just physically, but mentally as well. The way you think in the ring evolves. Your confidence becomes stronger. You start to understand your style better. You react faster and smarter. The mistakes you made before becomes lessons. Your mindset becomes more focused and your approach becomes more professional. That difference defines your progress. I'm really curious how you see it. What is the biggest difference between you now and before?
How to move and how to pick my punches.
Every every great fighter, you future. Every great fighter has something that stands out, something that gives them an edge. It could be speed, power, defending, and ring IQ. That one skill can make a big difference. It can change the outcome and of a fight. It becomes you, your identity in the ring. and it's what people start to recognize you for. Champions always have that special strength. I'm sure you have yours too. What is your strongest skill in the ring today?
My left hook power is very strong.
Coaches see things that others don't. They understand the details of your performance. They notice your improvements and your strengths. Their feedback is very important. When a coach praises you, it means something. It shows what you are doing right. It also builds your confidence. At the same time, it motivates you to keep improving. I'm sure your coaches see something special in you. What do coaches usually praise you for?
My discipline and my hard work.
No matter how good you are, there is always room to improve. That's the mindset of a true champion. You always look for ways to get better. You analyze your performance, you find your weakness, and you work at them every day. That's what keeps you growing. That's what keeps you ahead. Improvement never stops in boxing. What do you still want to improve?
My head movement.
Facing stronger opponents is always a challenge. It tests your courage and your skills. You can't rely only on strength. You have to be smart. You need to stay calm and focused. You use your strategy and your technique. That's what boxing is about. Great fighters find a way to compete with anyone, and those moments make you better. How do you handle stronger opponents?
By keeping the pressure and by not letting them off.
Every tough rival requires a smart approach. You can just go in without a plan. Strategy becomes very important. You have to study your opponent, find their weakness, control the pace of the fight, stay disciplined and focused. One mistake can change everything. That's why preparation matters so much. I'm interested in how you approach that battles. What is your strategy when facing a tough rival?
I study my opponent and I go after the weakness.
Preparation. Preparation doesn't start in the ring. It starts long before the fight. Studying your opponent can give you a big advantage. You learn their habits and patterns. You see their strength and weakness. That knowledge helps you build a strategy. It gives you confidence. Many great fighters rely on that. I'm curious if you do the same. Do you study your opponents before fights?
Yes, I do.
Sometimes isn't it's not about being the strongest. It's about being the smartest in the ring. Making the right decisions at the right time, controlling the fight, staying one step ahead. Those performances show your true level. They show your ring IQ, and they earn respect from everyone. I'm sure you had a fight like that. You are very strong. What was your smartest performance so far?
My last fight, I picked her off with punches.
Tell me please about this fight.
When I was moving around, and whenever she puts her hands down, I go for it.
Well done. Growth is one of the most important things is in a fighter's journey. There is always one fight that shows how much you've improved. A fight where everything comes together. Your skills, your mindset, your experience. It shows a new version of you. A stronger, smarter fighter. Those moments are very powerful. They prove that your hard work is paying off. What fight showed your biggest growth?
After every fight, I improve even more.
You you have incredible skills. Your skills are very, very important for you. And tough fights test everything you have. Big tournaments can be overwhelming, especially at a young age. There are many distractions around you people, noise, experience, expectations, emotions. Everything is intense. Staying focused in that environment is not easy. It takes a strong mindset and discipline. You need to block out everything that doesn't matter. You have to stay looked in your goal, round by round, moment by moment. Champions know how to control their focus, and that's what makes the difference. How do you stay focused during big tournaments?
I love big tournaments, and it's hard to keep the weight.
Being a champion is already a big responsibility, but being a champion at a young age is something even more special. People look to you differently. They expect you to always win. They talk about you and watch your every move. That kind of attention can create pressure, especially when you are still growing and learning. Not everyone can handle that, but pressure can also make you stronger. It can push you to another level. I'm curious how you feel about it. Do you feel pressure being a champion at a young age?
I use the pressure, and it makes me feel good.
Expectations. Expectations can be very heavy. Once you start winning, people expect more and more. They don't just want you to win. They expect dominance that can be mentally challenging. You have to stay calm and focused. You can't let outside voice control you. It's about believing in yourself, trusting your work and your preparation. Staying grounded is very important. That's how champion stays consistent. I'd love to know how you handle it. How do you deal with expectations?
I really have to do what I have to do and I really don't think about it.
The moments before a fight are very intense. Your mind is full of thoughts and emotions. It's the final seconds before everything begins. What you tell yourself in that moment is very important. It can give you confidence and create doubt. Champions control their thoughts. They stay calm and focused. They believe in themselves. That inner voice matters a lot. I'm really interested in what goes through your mind. What do you tell yourself before stepping into the ring?
I tell myself I really got it.
Your motivation. Staying motivated is not always easy, especially when you've already achieved a lot. Some people become comfortable, but champions always want more. They stay hungry. They keep pushing themselves. There has to be something inside you, something that drives you every day, something bigger than just winning. That fire is what separates the best, and you clearly have it. What keeps you motivated to keep winning?
I love the sport and I do it for fun.
Tough fights test everything you have, physically and mentally. After those battles, emotions can be strong. You might feel tired, proud, or even frustrated, but those moments are important. They help you grow. They show you true character. How you react says a lot about you. Champions learn from every fight. They come back stronger. How do you react after a tough fight?
I stay calm and I congratulate my opponent.
Discipline is one of the most important things in boxing. Discipline, talent, motivation. Talent alone is not enough. You need consistency and hard work. You have to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. That's what builds champions. Discipline shapes your habits, it builds your mindset, it keeps you on track. Without it, success is impossible. What does discipline mean to you?
It's everything in boxing, everything.
The mindset of a champion is something special. It's not just about skill, it's about belief, focus, and determination. Champions think differently. They don't give up. They push through challenges. They stay confident even in tough moments. They always look for ways to improve. That mindset separates them from everyone else. I'm curious how you see it. What is the mindset of a champion in your opinion?
You gotta have a stronger mindset.
Belief is everything in boxing. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. To become one of the best, you need confidence. You need to see it before it happens. It's a long, very long journey with many challenges, great challenges. But great fighters always believe. They trust their path. They stay focused on their goals. That belief drives everything. Do you believe you can become one of the best in the world?
Not only I believe, but I know I could.
Looking forward is always exciting. You've already achieved so much, but this is just the beginning. The future holds bigger stages and bigger challenges. Every champion sets new goals. That's what keeps that moving forward. It's about growth and ambition, about reaching the highest level possible. And I am sure you have big dreams ahead. What are your next big goals in boxing?
With my coaches by my side.
And final part of our interview. Funny part. I wanna talk about superheroes. Boxers already feel like real life superheroes in many ways. You step into the ring, face challenges, and show courage. But everyone has imagined having superpowers, and at some point, something that could make you even stronger and faster. Maybe something that could help you in boxing, or even outside of it. It says a lot about your personality, and it's always fun to think about. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Spidey senses.
Everyone, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. Everyone has that one hero they look up to.
Yeah.
Who, who is your favorite superhero? Batman, Superman, or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Some superheroes fight with pure strength. Others rely on skill and intelligence, just like in boxing. Some are aggressive, some are strategic. That's what makes this comparison interesting. There are many similarities between fighters and heroes. Discipline, courage, mindset, it all connects in a way. Which superhero do you think is most like a boxer?
Batman.
Batman, yes. Every every superhero has a unique identity, a name that represents who they are. Something powerful and memorable. Something that people will remember. It usually reflects their personality or abilities. It becomes their brand, just like fighters build their name in boxing. I think this is a fun one. If you were a superhero, what would your name be?
La Metralleta.
Cool name. This is cool name.
It means machine gun.
Every superheroes has their own style. Some are fast and explosive, others are calm and strategic. Just like in boxing, your styles says a lot about you. It shows your personality in action. It defines how you approach challenges and how you win your battles. What would your fighting style be as a superhero?
Speed.
And in boxing, your corner is very important. They agree and support you. They help you stay focused. Now imagine having a superhero in your corner, someone powerful and smart, someone who can motivate you. That would be a big advantage. It's interesting to think who you would choose. Which superhero would you want in your corner during a fight? Maybe Spider-Man, Batman, Hulk, Captain America.
Captain America.
Superheroes train differently. Their limits are much higher. Their workouts would be intense and unique. It's fun to imagine that kind of training. No limits, no restrictions, just power, improvement, and power. It would be a crazy experience and probably unforgettable. If you could train like a superhero for one day, what would you do? Maybe Super Ninja Turtles?
I will lift heavy stuff.
Boxing already requires amazing skills, speed, reactions, strength, timing. By imagine adding a superpower to that, it could completely change the game, make you unbeatable. It's interesting to see which one would be the most useful and why. Which superpower would help you the most in boxing?
Spidey senses because I could dodge punches.
Young athletes often look up to champions. They see them as heroes, role models, someone to follow and believe in. Your achievements can inspire others, especially kinds who dream of becoming like you, in a way that's already being a superhero just in real life. Do you see yourself as a superhero for young fans?
Yes, I do.
And final questions. You you're very interesting and very good young boxers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, my favorite superheroes. Last questions. Listen, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are all about teamwork, discipline, and fighting spirit. Each of them has a unique personality and styles. Some are more aggressive, some are more strategic. Just like in boxing, every fighter is different, and that's what makes it interesting. They also have a strong bond and support each other no matter what. In a way, it's similar to having a great team behind you. It's always fun to compare fighters to characters like them. Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle are you most like and why?
Raphael, because my attitude.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this amazing interview. It truly means a lot to have you here, especially knowing how young you are and how much you have already achieved. Your journey, your mindset, and your dedication are incredible, inspiring. You are not just a champion in the ring, but also a role model for so many young athletes around the world. Around the world. This is only the beginning of something very special. I truly believe that we are witness the rise for a future star. Keep walking, keep believing, and keep chasing greatness. We will definitely be watching your journey closely, and one day people will look back at this interview at the start of something legendary. Thank you. And
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means an honor.
and I also want to say here here in Ukraine people truly respect fighters with heart, discipline and courage. These are values that mean a lot to us. I'm sure that your story and your success can inspire not people in your country, but also many young athletes in Ukraine who are chasing their dreams in boxing. Thank you again for your time, your energy, and your honesty. It really means a lot.
Thank
Thanks
you so much. Oh, one day I hope I could fight over there.
thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much.